are back with WHHI-TV, and I'm very excited to introduce you to Tiffany Baggett, who's a kindergarten teacher, and I have Tiffany Woodard, who is the first grade teacher here. Ladies, thank you for joining us. So let's start with Jenny. Jenny, you're the kindergarten teacher.
Yes.
Let's start about your background. Tell us about what you're teaching, and do you have a philosophy?
Well, I've been teaching for 15 years. I taught in the county school system. And when I heard about Bridges, I read the charter, and it just was everything that I believed in. It has the character education, the PADEA, and the STEM. So when I read that, the first thing I did was enroll my kids here, and then I put in my application because it just it was everything that I've always done in my classroom. PADEA is a whole child approach. It's active learning, and it really believes that all children can learn. So no matter the level they're on, it encompasses everyone. You know, we start with Socratic seminar. In kindergarten, the kids are learning how to listen to one another. They're learning how to speak. We're encouraging those kids. And as you go up through the grades, it just gets, it grows and grows to where it just gets to a lot deeper level. But one thing I've noticed is that even from the children, the really low children, to the GT, it covers all of that in one setting. So the PADEA is just amazing for that. It also includes project work. In kindergarten, we're doing a project where we study fairy tales, and they'll work with other classes, collaborate with other kindergarten classes, and we'll do seminars, lots of different interactions, and then they'll do the production for the parents. That will be the project where they'll make their own scenery, their own costumes, that kind of thing. Another project that's going on is the seniors are doing a community service project with Mayor Kaiserling. And so it really allows them to have a deeper understanding of the community, a deeper understanding of each other. It teaches them those critical thinking, 21st century skills, to go out in the world and know how to work with other people. And then ultimately there will be an authentic product, that they'll present to the community. So PADEA is it's the whole child, and so when you come in, you see it everywhere, and it goes really well with the responsive classroom that we do. It just encourages everyone to participate. Everyone is important, and everybody's voice really is heard.
It sounds like a wonderful program.
It's quite a lot involved to it. If I'm a parent and I'm considering Bridges over another place, what might my kindergartner expect in a typical day?
Well, when you come into kindergarten, the classroom, it's just amazing because the kids are really responsible for the classroom. And when you give them responsibilities and you give them ownership of the classroom, it's amazing what they can do. Sometimes people think, oh, a 5-year-old can't do that, but they really will blow your mind. They take ownership in the classroom. All the work is authentic, it's theirs. They know how to change things if something runs out. They know how to fix things. They know where everything is, and they feel at home, and they feel like they can be themselves and be very comfortable in the classroom. When kindergartners come in, they're very unsure of themselves, and they're scared to make a mistake, and we just constantly reassure them that they're just here to do their best and to try, and the environment is so comfortable and so welcoming, and with their ownership that they have in the classroom, it's amazing how they open up, and you'll get great writing from them, great conversations.
Well, that's terrific. So as the kids leave your classroom, they articulate up to Tiffany's classroom, and you're the first grade teacher.
Yes.
So as we move up, tell us the day in the life of a student with your class.
Okay, so each and every day we start with morning meeting, and so through that
I love that, morning meeting.
Yes,
first graders.
First grade. So in that we are greeting each other with fun little icebreakers. It takes them a while to learn each other's names, and they're learning how to look at one another when someone's talking and listen to each other. And through that, over a course of just not very long, but just a few days, they start feeling comfortable and speaking out. In the very beginning, they're shy. They might have some friends from kindergarten, but it's a whole new group. And so some of them are reluctant to speak up and speak out. And so through morning meeting that gives them that safety that they need to, share.
And I want to point out,
yeah.
don't forget, this is the beginning of September, so
Yes.
all the kids are just getting to know each other.
Yes.
So we're just 2 weeks into
We're day
school.
18.
Day
Yes.
18.
Uh-huh.
So this is very new, and this is very what's the hot topic? What's going on in the classroom?
Yes.
So after we have morning meeting, what happens?
So then we move into our reading time, and so the way we work here is we present a mini lesson the teacher will, and then of whatever the objective or skills are for that lesson, and then it's up to the kids to work together or individually or in partnerships, small groups, to accomplish that task. So the students really take ownership of their learning. So we do writing, we do reading, we do independent reading time. They have their own levels that they're on from kindergarten, and then we continue to assess them, and they move up in their levels and everything. And so then they are able to choose the books that they want to read, and then they meet with partners and have great conversations about the books they're reading.
I think it's exciting that behind us are all these kids having fun, screaming, and just interacting. And that's missing today in our culture, isn't it? Where the kids are out and just interacting and learning. So many lessons happen out there. Why is this an important piece of the day as a teacher, even as an administrator? Why is that so important to have that time?
Well, they need these are little people,
Yeah,
and they need time to get their energy out. And so we have 2 recesses a day.
Oh,
we
wow,
have,
2
we have
recesses,
a morning
okay.
recess and an afternoon recess, 20 minutes long. So it just gets them up and out of the room, just to burn off some energy. And it's just very
And as
important.
you remember, so many life lessons happen on the playground. And today I think that's missing a lot in our culture, unfortunately. So that's a great part of your learning environment, for sure.
Good thing. Well, thank you for sharing your information with us, and we will be right back with more WHHI-TV.